Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and the cheapest coins anywhere, make sure you guys check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today Mud.gg came in big time clutch because they actually compiled all of the strategy cards in Madden 22, so we can now take a look at these and actually see what all of the strategy cards are, all of the potential boosts that you can get, and then we can kind of pick out which ones I think are the best ones. You guys let me know down below which ones you think are the best ones. Now, if you guys do not understand strategy cards, how to get them, how they work, I do have a full detailed breakdown video that I did on strategy cards, so make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. I will leave it at the top of the comment section, so if you don't know how strategy cards work, I would suggest you go watch that video or watch this one first and then go watch that one so you can see exactly how to actually get strategy cards and everything about them. But make sure you guys watch both videos if you don't understand the strategy cards. I do give a shout out to Tyler Thacker for being a part of the Noti gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below Noti gang. Also, if you guys are in for an Xbox Series S giveaway, all you guys gotta do, drop a like in the vid, make sure sub, turn that Noti bell on, and comment down below the secret word on this video and every video, because on August 25th, I'm gonna choose a winner from a random video that I post from August 12th to August 25th. So comment down below the secret word on this video, and that one will be strategy. So comment strategy, leave where to contact you, up for Twitter or Instagram. But we are going to be going through here, guys, and taking a look at these strategy cards and all the boosts they have available. As you guys can see right here, we're just going to get right into it. This is the offensive side of the ball. So, deep route specialist. Now, also, another thing that I do want to mention to you guys is when it comes to stacking. I know there's been a lot of confusion about stacking these cards. Let's say, for instance, here you get two rare deep route specialist strategy cards here, right? A lot of people have been asking, can you stack them? Yes and no. And what I mean by that is strategy cards, you guys will see. If you take a look at deep route specialist, you are guaranteed to have deep route running, release, and catching on every single common one, right? Then with uncommon, it either adds spec catch or awareness, and then with the rare, it adds spec catch and jumping, or awareness and spec catch, or awareness and speed, or awareness and jumping, spec catch, speed, speed, and jumping. So basically, let's say you guys get two deep route specialist rare cards, right? But they all have the same exact boost on them. They have all five of the stuff the exact same. You can't stack those ones. Now, let's say those two rare ones, though. Let's say you get a deep route specialist and it gives you spec catch and speed, and then you have another one that gives you speed and jumping. You can stack those, but you can't stack like the same strategy card if it's all five things the exact same. It will not work. You will not get like +2 speed. And just to showcase this for you guys, over on my team, I actually do have two of the running back ones, which I'm going to be honest here, probably not the one that I personally want, but you can see those two bottom ones. This one gives catching and speed, and this one gives awareness and speed. So those do stack, and that is how I'm able to get +2 to speed for my team in terms of running backs only. You guys can see here when it comes to the juke move, spin move, ball carrier vision, since I do have two of the cards that are both on the move, you can see right here, because I have 7 out of 4, so I have this card, and then I maxed out the other one, I also maxed it out. I get +2 juke, +1 spin, and +1 ball carrier vision. So from what I understand, if you stack two of the same exact name cards, like with on the move, you will get +2 to the top thing because it's juke move, of course, but you do not get +2 to say spin and ball carrier vision. But as I said, you'll get the bottom two for both. So hopefully I did explain that one well enough, but the deep route specialist, I will admit, guys, is already one of the top ones. Definitely one that you guys want to go after because, as you see, instantly gives deep route running, release, and then catching. And then for uncommon, it gives spec catch or awareness. But then for rare, you get spec catch and jumping or whatever. So I think the absolute best one, if you're looking for the deep route specialist, which is definitely one of the better ones, depending on your guys' scheme, of course. For me personally, I would say this is the best one in terms of offense. You definitely want to try to get the one that gives speed or spec catch, and then also just speed. So either the speed and jumping or the speed and awareness, because That's really big. +2 speed on wide receivers right now, that's really big. We also have Elite Passer, which it looks like they actually don't have a rare one on here for Elite Passer. And you can see it's short, medium, deep, and then Uncommon also gives a play action. Iron Wall, you can see gives pass block, impact block, and then pass block power. And then for rares, they also add additionally, impact block, pass block finesse, and then also some other stuff like impact block, strength, awareness, stuff like that. Not really too big on the offensive line one. There is another quarterback one though. This one is Let It Rip, so you instantly get deep, play action, and medium accuracies, and then with rare you can get additionally +1 short accuracy and +1 break sack, short and throw power, run and break sack, run and sack, throw power and break sack, and then run and throw power. So like if you want this one, I would say that the best one would definitely have to be, I would say, the throw power and short accuracy, because you want to have the throw power, and break sack really doesn't matter all that much, so you definitely want to go there for the throw power and the short accuracy. On the move, this is the one that I happen to have. You guys already saw that. Now, with these ones though, unfortunately so, I was not lucky enough to get the rare one that actually gives you speed and acceleration. I have the speed and awareness and the speed and catching one, which is okay, but if it was, easy enough too, I would definitely trade out the speed and awareness one for the acceleration to get even faster. There's also an out of my way for the running back, which I do have on the move, as I said. But out of my way, you guys see truck and carry and stiff arm. And then for rare, they actually don't have a speed one, so that is really going to hurt them there. Now, over the top is basically just for deep balls, right? But the thing is, it doesn't give speed boost, so I'm not really all that interested in it. Really, the only ones I'm very, very interested in would be the ones, of course, that are going to give speed, because that is so, so big. Over the top, though, for wide receivers, you see Spec Catch, deep running, stiff arm, some other stuff there. Again, paved the way, another offensive lineman one. You guys can pause the video if you want to take a look more at that. Now, there is this one, Play Fake, which is for all positions. So, wide receivers, tight ends, running backs could really use this. And then also it does affect like offensive linemen, because it does give impact block and also pass block power for some of the rare ones there. But Spec Catch, you can see Spec Catch and catching, I still would have the speed. Reel in, this one is for wide receivers and tight ends. That does give catching, catch traffic, short route running, and then you can see some like run block and pass block, Spec Catch and pass block. We also do have short route specialist, which is short route running, release, catching, and then you actually can get acceleration on there, so that's cool, but not speed. And then there's West Coast and zone run. You guys can pause and take a look at those if you want to, but I think without a doubt the best ones when it comes to offense, I think there's really three that I would say are actually really, really good. That would be on the move, because you get speed for your running back, and you guys see I did stack my speed for those, so I do have +2 speed to running backs right now. Let it rip with your QB, because obviously quarterback accuracies, if you're able to get over the thresholds, which we don't even know the thresholds currently. And then deep route specialist. I think deep route specialist is definitely the best one right now, because getting +2 speed to your wide receivers is so big. Even though zones are already very, very broken right now, and you don't necessarily need it to even get past like a deep blue, it's going to be very tough to stop somebody if they have like 93 speed at wide receiver. That's crazy. Now on to the defensive ones. You guys can see there's one called Bull Rush, which is for DNs, DTs, and outside linebacker. That one really is just going to help with pass rush, with power move, and the block shed, impact block. Then you also get like play rec and tackling. Heavy blitz, this is actually for all defenders, so it gives impact block, hit power, and man. And then you could potentially get like block shed and play rec, block shed and pursuit. Heavy hitter for safeties and middle linebacker, for strong safeties and middle linebacker. Gives hit power, tackling, play rec, and then you can also additionally get some other stuff like pursuit and block shed. Hot pursuit for strong safeties and middle linebackers. You can see pursuit, tackle, awareness, then you can get like block shed and play rec, hit power, and catching. In the zone, this is one that is really, really good. Now, there are ones that are just for corners, but in the zone is actually for DBs. So that is safeties and corners. I was lucky enough to get one of those, but I also have one that is just for corners, which I wish was for all DBs. But in the zone, you can see it's for DBs, gives zone, play rec, and awareness, and then rare gives man and pursuit, or you might get tackling and man, tackling and speed, whatever. But obviously, I feel like the ones you want to go for here, try to get, would be the rare that gives man and speed, because that would mean you actually get zone, play rec, awareness, man, and speed boost for all DBs. That's huge. Now, we also have one that gives speed to middle linebackers, which I'm not a big fan of, even though it does give speed, just because Middle linebackers, again, this year they just don't really animate. You can kind of get more away with using them right now just because everybody's changed direction. It's not really that crazy. No one's really getting some crazy spec catch animations, whatever, but I don't really feel like it's the move to go with. You can see zone catching play rec, then you do have ones that give speed with tackling, speed in pursuit, whatever. Man-to-man, so this is for all defenders. You can see it gives man coverage, catching, and press, and then for the rare ones, tackle, spec catch. Mind Reader, this is interesting because in Mind Reader, there is actually one that gives zone and man with the rare, and then play rec, awareness, pursuit, but really, you're trying to get the speed boost for your defense for sure. We also do have outside and in for defensive ends and outside linebackers. Now, this one does also give speed, but to me, I feel like the absolute best ones on defense are definitely for DBs right now. Now, maybe later on in the year when we start to see 98 speed players to where you can then go ahead and just use one strategy card on them, then maybe you want to go ahead and switch the other one, which was for DBs, onto like outside linebackers or stuff for all the defense, like run stuff, pursuit, block, shed, play rec. There's also one that gives zone and man in there as well. We also have sure tackler. Not really interested in that one at all. And then we have the island. The island is the one that I actually have for my corners, which you can see man press and play rec. And then also there is one for speed and impact block, speed and awareness, speed and strength. And I've got the one for speed and awareness. So definitely, if possible, the absolute best case scenario I would say right now is definitely to go ahead and get in the zone. And then you want to get the one that gives you speed and man, and probably speed and tackling. There is also one for kickers, which I think is just interesting because you get kick power, kick accuracy, and then awareness, but then everything else, what does it matter? Short accuracy, medium accuracy, strength around the run, that just doesn't really matter at all. There also are these ones for superstar players, and they only apply to superstars, but they do give speed, medium accuracy, catching, and speed. You can actually get those from playing through the superstar solos. You do get them there. You can get them. Also, I've seen you can pull them out of strategy packs as well. So, kind of interesting. But with that being said, guys, those are all of the strategy cards currently in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Let me know which ones you guys think are best. Personally, I think it's Deep Route Specialist and In the Zone with the DBs for sure, because you can get the +2 speed to all DBs and +2 speed to all wide receivers. That is just so needed. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video. And, of course, hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.